say, what a place. I've always loved this little, the Hayes family have had this property here for I don't know how many years, 15, 20 years, and they've always been, it's an artist kind of little colony, and I've always just thought, wow, this is where I'd want to be now if I was a painter or a photographer, and it's where you've landed, you lucky swine.
Yes, I love it. It's a great space. I just absolutely love it. And it just kind of happened like that. It just sort of happened by accident, and I called up and Michael had the place free, and I so decided to move in, and we've been here about 6 weeks. And love it, absolutely lovely space.
I'm thinking you've loved photography for, I think around 2008 you first got into it, but it was really in April 2015 you opened up your first studio.
That's it, yeah.
And that was cool. So that's a big leap for anybody who does something that they love. It's always a dream you can do it as an actual job.
Yeah.
Was that a big kind of?
It was a big jump. I was working in retail management and had been there doing that for 16 years and had really had enough of that, even though I had loved it in the beginning, and I'd had this passion for photography, and people kept saying, you should do this for a living, you should do this for a living, and I sort of just said, listen, I'll give it a shot. It's what I love. I was shooting a lot of stuff part-time, and I didn't have enough time to dedicate to it, so I said I'd make the leap and see how it went, and so far so good.
I get the impression just from the work is so beautiful. I mean, did you hit the ground running? Was it an easy kind of, some people sort of take a while to settle into, like a role almost, like you're getting into the groove of it?
Yes and no. I mean, I've been in business for a long time, so running my own business wasn't unfamiliar to me. I actually first ran my own business when I was 21. Nice. So that wasn't new to me.
I'll get some tips off you after.
Yeah. But the photography side, and again, I've worked in the fashion industry, so there's creative element to that as well. So yeah, I mean, it's tough building a business from scratch for sure, and jumping in feet first. But I think when you're doing something you love, it makes things a lot easier.
Well, I saw that you did a recently beautiful little video with Business Finder, and just the photography was just so stunning, and
thank
the
you.
baby was I thought, is this a robot? Because this was just like,
it was
like Disney. Walt Disney had drawn this little cartoon of saying,
baby
this is how you want a baby to be.
Yeah.
And that must be so satisfying, because you're in a moment with people when you're doing portrait work, with babies, newborns, children, families. There's a kind of joy, obviously, for the family that this is us, this is our family, this is our blood, and that must be a gorgeous thing to be part of, because you are kind of recording a moment in their history, and
for
it's
sure.
Forever. And
it's a privilege. It really is a privilege. I mean, I have newborn babies in here from 5 days old, sometimes that young. So you're really at the start of this journey especially with brand new parents who it's their first baby. So it's a real privilege to be invited into their little unit and have the opportunity to shoot the babies. But so in terms of getting the best out of the shoot, I think it's about creating the right environment. So the studio is comfortable. It's like a home from home. There's sofas, there's coffee, there's snacks, because maybe they haven't eaten properly in a couple of days. They can chill out in the sofa and go sleep if they want to, and parents have done that. Yeah. Exactly. If the parents want to, I've had parents fall asleep on the sofa, and that's perfectly fine by me. Other parents want to be more involved, and that's great too. But it's about creating that environment. It's such a privilege to be allowed shoot a baby so young. But baby Bowden from that shoot, God, she was a real star. Yeah, she was amazing.
I shouldn't give all your secrets, but you give the babies potching. That's how they look.
That's it. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
Now you have a great day on the Saturday 9th of June. You have got for the kids, bouncy castles and face painting and games. But for the bigger kids, you've got live music.
We've got live music. We've got Mia Parsons is coming along to play for us. So which we're really excited about.
But you've also got you've got spot prizes.
We've got loads of spot prizes. We're partnering with 6 or 7 different businesses.
You list them above here. I saw some of the guys.
So Wax It Lounge here in Killincarrig, the beauty room down in Greystonians. We've got Executive Dry Cleaners who are opening a new store in the Tesco Shopping Centre. We've got You Mama based in Kilmachannig. We have got Mookie and Boo, a beautiful range of hand poured diffusers and candles. We have, who am I forgetting? I don't want to forget anything. Ria Organics, thank you, who are an organic skincare range that launched just actually 12 months ago this weekend, launched at Bloom last year. So those, we also have Cherry Lane Cakes who are doing cupcakes for us. Yeah, so scrummy cupcakes, and as you said, we're going to have Bouncy Castle. We've got Mary Kate doing face painting, you know Mary Kate. So loads going on, and hopefully it's going to be a really good day. And we just want people to come down and, you know, have the opportunity to obviously enjoy all of the things that are going on, but have a little look at the studio and see what we're all about as well.
As I said, like looking at your work, I mean, all these beautiful portraits, and seeing online, of course, and we'll link to your various different pages, but it just strikes me that you're kind of there, like you know what you're doing completely. I mean, it strikes me that I'm sure you must feel quite everybody always wants to be better and everyone wants to do more.
Yeah, I mean, you're always growing, and you're always, I mean, and I still do train every year. I'll do some sort of training to develop myself further and to make sure I'm, you know, you're not getting stale, you're learning new things, you're getting more experience and trying different things. But I do feel comfortable in what I do and in what I provide, and I do have a style that I think clients really like. It's quite classical. It's not, you know, I think generally if somebody wants a portrait of their family, it's going to be on the wall for 15, 20, 30, 40 years. They don't want something too out there. They want something a little bit classical. So that's kind of my style in terms of portraits. In terms of babies, it's about a little bit of simplicity, allowing the beauty of the baby to speak for itself, but it's I've done a lot of training in terms of safety around newborns, and that's why I'm comfortable, you know, shooting newborns at 5 days old. So you can't really just go to anyone. You have to go to somebody who you know has been trained that way. So yeah, I'm kind of comfortable in my space, but still always learning and always hoping to grow and develop.
Well, we have a great joy with the guy that just, you know, the amount of great photographs that come in of Greystonians, and obviously we get some spectacular sunrises. But to me, my favourite landscape is the face, though. I always think that when you get a Jack Clark, or, you know, just those people who just capture someone right there in the moment, and you can almost tell a huge amount about them just for that one moment, and that's a gorgeous feeling.
And sometimes I say it all the time, you don't necessarily know when you're talking to somebody that they're going to be that sort of a face, but then as soon as you lift up I mean, you know this, you take photographs, as soon as you lift up the camera, there's sometimes something really special about somebody, and they photograph really well, and particularly children. I mean, I love photographing children, and you know, just to try and sort of see a little bit of their personality through the image. I don't like statues. I don't like children to be necessarily 100% best behaviour. I want to see a bit of their personality come through. And I think that's what parents want to see as well.
And it's a spark. It's a spark that makes you realise, well, that's Tom, that's completely Tom.
That's not just a child.
Kid.
Exactly, that's my child. That's their personality.
So just to wrap up, the fact that you deal with a lot with sort of baldy, chubby faces, you'd be able to do a good job with me, because, you know, I'm thinking about the hair and stuff. It's a struggle.
Hard work, but